Welcome back, we're watching Haikyuu. I'm Panic, and, well, with the Iron Wall defeated, our crows are now facing off against their past. They had previously fallen the hurdle. Their dreams crushed, shattered beneath them. Is this a time for redemption? The spring tournament is the last hurrah of some of the players, so they kind of need it. Of course, what happens now is all off the back of their hard work, and hopefully some of them get a time to shine. And with the entirety of the eyes upon them now, because, well, quite a few teams are out. They've given themselves a bit more confidence getting this far, and then the music stops. You almost forget that it's just a bunch of high school bellends with their own little rivalries. Doesn't look like he's got a great grip on that ball. Bleh! I mean, the fact that he can act so openly hostile, but also seem to enjoy it. How dare they have managers like this? Could you get the ball for me? Really trying his best to nice save. Oreyo. I mean, if that's not a warning, I'm not sure what is. Maybe they should focus on the game instead. Yeah, this is time for volleyball, I think. If you don't want to get murdered by your own teammates. Who knows? You mean you're not taking ample recognition of your opponents? I think with the new member of the team there in Seijo, it's keeping things a little bit fresh, not going up against the same things they've seen before, even at a higher level. Facing them to constantly adapt and try to overcome. And also, considering we do have these kind of like split-second decisions and moments where anything can happen, simple mistakes could throw the entire game. And you've got egos that are at play at odds against each other. Oh, remembering the harsh times, the trait, hey, hey, hey. He had to face up against the worst of the worst. It is The stress has aged him horribly. And no time to wait around. The match is due to start at any moment. I like the slight inspirational music. This won't be a repeat of before. Who? Unfortunately, what, you had work? What's with that face there? It's like, yeah, I know what you're thinking. That means they are, yeah, one away from finals. But also, simultaneously, each time, something has happened. The rate of growth is astounding. So at some point, they're going to overtake them. Is this match going to be that day? He's not so awfully confident this time. No time to let up just in case. Well, that caught him off guard. But don't get ahead of yourself. Ha! They're already putting in their orders. I like it. If there's ever a reason why you need to definitely make it. Giving them the front lines morale boost speech. For it is into the gates of hell they march. Yeah, raise them up. Or any team with any kind of skill. Use the pain that you suffered from last defeat. Make sure to never replicate it. Go out and win. What was that face there from the Defender God? He's just having fun. And here we have first serve of the match. The thing is, that is the thing, if they can put them off immediately with a... either way, they win, so... But it's the defense of Cristiano has definitely upped their game since they last met. Do we have all of the tricks that we've seen before? Actually just The backcourt leap. Straight into the ace. There's a certain level of difference in the energy there. Someone making it several feet off the ground and then, yeah, nice. But he's just waiting for his turn when it's really gonna, I think, cause some waves. Close. How many initial serves are we going to get? This back and forth testing the waters. I mean, they've got something to prove there. Nice follow-up. When even the coach is like, how the fuck did you manage that one? If only we all had a family that enthusiastic. Nice. He called that correctly. See, the moment-to-moment action where they actually have to make these calls and get them right. I mean, he's been itching to get out here and play, so... The thing is, since then, he's got a few extra tricks up his sleeve. Whether or not they actually come into play here, or if he'll try to push through with his strange quick like before. Is anyone there to get it? Yep, he's in too deep. Is there any rules against this? Maybe if it's your own team, then it's not an issue. Oh, he tapped it, yeah. And here we go. All the team putting their trust and belief behind it. Is it going to him? Nice. Although, after everything, and especially the iron wall, getting through that might have not been such a big deal. The thing is, when we started off with certain members, like we had the ace, we had Hinata himself, a great setter. Yes, and it worked, didn't it? Maybe another 2 or 3 will get the real job done. But yeah, with those good players, the rest of the team have also not really been slacking off. They just need to really show themselves now. They have been a bit of a surprise. Good dive. The camera work in half of this. I mean, the amount of practice they've put in, the only problem is, with those looks that we've seen off court, the ones still have yet to have a play. I mean, they were already pretty good before, and they weren't going to rest on their laurels either. It's a back and forth match, but oh no! Quick, have a little bit of a briefing. He's using his mind, his brain. Is it for the best? I mean, it worked this time. We got someone, marking him. If you can put him off even slightly. I see. By forcing him to take certain actions there, they can counterplay. Now all they need to do is find a way around this new roadblock. The thing is, we haven't even got the mad dog on the court yet. His advice, his advice there through the multiple matches that we've seen paying off, even if Arceta has been put, in reserve. His knowledge and experience is paying off in more than one way. Hey, what? Excuse me? He's going in for the kill. Oh god. When the ball deforms to that degree, holy fuck. If anyone had been in the way of that. Yeah. Try and keep your trousers clear. They haven't got a brown uniform. But after seeing that, if he can repeat it once or twice. He just wants to get in the way. Oh, can I? Yeah. Can I defend against that? It's a split-second decisions. We're on point for the set here. Don't try and emulate. Don't try to do anything too fancy. I wonder if we will get the Kursano gets the first set, and then pushed back afterwards. But oh no, what was it against Seijou before that it was like 32 and something? I mean, which is more nerve? Oh, on this point, okay. Well, a wildcard that they've got no real data on right now coming into the fray. They don't know how to counteract it is the problem. And in a moment like this, heads up. Oh, no, screw you, this is my ball. That hard ink outline I love. Like, no nice, neat lines, just brush all the way, showing the raw, just energy being thrust in there. Bringing the entire game to a halt. Shit. It makes it a fascinating spectacle for us to enjoy, though, so I'm not really complaining. I think it's still... Wow. Now we've got a might be getting into a replay of back and forth, tit for tat point scoring. And with a powerhouse who's not exactly on the best teams of the best terms of the rest of his team. How's it going to play out for them? It's a bold move. And the fact that the ending there is ramping up and going to this game in particular. You know, some games, some matches that we've seen skip entire sets. Some matches that we've seen take an episode or two. We've not even finished the first set, and it's taken the entire episode. Well, in episode 20, there's 4 left. With such an important game as this one, if we're not even done with the first set now, and I'm guessing the next episode will be the second set, if there's a winner then, I'd be surprised, because it's not the tug of war against their ultimate rivals who pushed them out before. I'm expecting this to go on for a couple of episodes at least. But getting that new guy on the field, getting him running in, this is my ball, this is my power, kind of like what we saw with the serve, the etched lines, the intent behind it, but this was so much more wild. There was no sense of directed energy, no refinement, as it were. Oh boy. We're in for some good episodes, especially with this guy now here. Maybe not the greatest of conversation pieces, though. Might be left out to see. But we're getting little moments that really do pay off. Like, Hinata, we've got Tsuki. We've got him running up there. I'll leave him to it. They've got something else they're doing, and blocked. Noosh. Nice. And certain people in the spectator stands, bricking it slightly. May need to call in paramedics, ambulance, army medics. I mean, they've seen those kind of wounds before. If anyone's going to lose an arm over volleyball. But as we are getting closer to the wrap-up, closer to the end, I'm expecting more scenes like that where you've got the different uses of the camera, different styles of art. And I'm guessing the emotional package to go along with it, thanks to everything that we've come across so far and how much we might have started to grow to like some of the characters. But if you have been enjoying Haikyuu and you want to see more volleyball, whether it be actual skills or just raw emotion, or just some friends almost battering each other to death, as long as Kageyama doesn't lose his shoe inside of Hinata anytime soon, we might be okay. But if you did enjoy, leave me a like and a comment on the video. Consider subscribing to the channel. It really does help me out. It is so thoroughly appreciated. But make sure to take care of yourself. Get some rest. So that I can see you in the next one.